This week, tree and side leg extension. That's this week. And each week I'm going to add on.
Good. Yeah, sometimes
All right.
less could be more, more
Yes.
quality and yeah,
Yep.
good
Yep.
to
Is
hear.
it live? Is it live
Can
now?
you, oh yeah, it says it's live. Hey, could you make me the host so I can share, please? Thanks. All right, good morning. Thank you.
Tell us about the playlist. You said I made a new playlist. What makes it? What do you
I
like about it?
did. Um, I like some of it's like more variety for me, some like soft instrumentals and then some more like dancey vibes, I like. So it was,
Ooh, I'm
yeah, I
excited.
was
I'm
enjoying
excited.
creating the movements and the flow as I was listening to it. So all right, let
All
me know
right.
how the
All right.
sound is.
Bring it down a little bit
Yep.
and then say something.
What do you think? What do you think here? How's the volume there?
Bring it down a little bit more.
Down more? Yep. Okay, what do you think about that?
Yep. Down more, down
Perfect.
more, down more, down more,
Down
still
more
down
even?
more.
Okay. Okay.
That's
How's
right
that?
there. That's good.
Right there's good? Okay.
Yes. Hey,
All
your face looks good
right.
today. Your skin
All
looks really good.
right. Nice. All right. Good morning,
Time
everyone.
to
We're gonna start in um, child's pose this morning. And here we go. All right. All right. Let me just adjust that. Oh, no, we're good. Okay. All right. So child's pose, if you'd like. I know this pose isn't always comfortable for everyone, so you can feel free to lay or sit. But if you like child's pose and you want to start there with me, bring your knees really wide to the mat. Toes can come to touch. Sit back on your heels and then reach your arms forward in front of you and start to melt your chest and your forehead down to the mat. And as we get here, let's tap into our breath, really connect with our body, allow it to feel heavy on the earth. And soften your breath as you inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose and now exhale through your nose. And as you inhale, feel your rib cage expand. And as you exhale, feel the ribs draw in. On your next inhale, really open up the breath, open up the belly so it's pressing onto your thighs. And then exhale, empty it out. As you continue with these long, slow breaths, maybe you rock your head side to side, giving your forehead a nice little massage on the mat. Press your fingertips into the mat and then release. Just like creating some tension and then relaxing the muscles. And as you breathe a little deeper, maybe you rock your hips side to side, allowing yourself to find a little more ease in this position. And checking in with ourselves. Sometimes life gets so busy we forget to take the time to just check in and notice what's going on. And honoring that without judgment. One more deep breath here. And slowly start to come up from whatever position you are in. lifting up into our tabletop position. So hands are under our shoulders, knees come under the hips. Just gently rock side to side. As you inhale, start to make some nice big circles around your hands and hips in one direction. And then move the other way. And then place your fingertips to face the outside of the mat. Maybe bring your hips a little bit wider here. And let's move side to side as we put more pressure into our wrists, forming them up. Just noticing how your hips feel. Maybe you keep those circles going, or maybe just straight side to side. You know, this practice is always about what feels right in your body and exploring that. And then come up onto your fingertips. And here you can bring your knees in, back under your hips. And leaning back toward your hips, really press your fingertips strong into the mat, almost like you're trying to squeeze or suction cup the mat up, like grabbing it. And then rock forward and see how it feels to put some of your weight into the fingertips. Exhale, come back. Inhale, rocking forward. Exhale, come back. And then just shake that out. All right, we'll come back to our tabletop position. Tuck the toes as you inhale, look up. And then exhale, tuck your chin, tuck your bottom. Coming into our cat position, really rounding through the spine. Inhale, arch the back. Exhale, round it. And then lift the hips up into downward facing dog. So bend your knees here, maybe both or one at a time. Press your hands strong into the mat, lifting your shoulder blades up and away. Chest kind of comes toward your thighs and your heels down toward the ground. Inhale, lift the right leg up and bend that knee, opening up and draw little circles with your knee. One direction and then the other. And then inhale, bring that knee up into your chest. Really press your shoulders away from the mat, making some space here, lifting as high as you can, and then step that foot through. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, hands come to cactus, like goalpost them out to the side. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, cactus. Really squeeze your elbows like you're trying to tuck them down into your hips. One more inhale, rise up. Exhale. Place your left hand next to your foot and inhale, spin the right arm up for a twist. As we exhale, circle the shoulders, nice big open circles, and then move the other direction like you're swimming. And place your hands on both sides of your foot to frame it, and then rock back for a hamstring stretch. You can flex your toes here, bringing your toes up toward you. Deepen the stretch and sit back. Allow your chest to melt over your thigh. Inhale, rock forward. Exhale, release back. Inhale, coming forward. Place your hands on the mat and lift that back leg up and step your right foot back to be in line for plank. From here, we'll lower our knees down and lower your chest slowly all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes. And from here, you can inhale as you release, lift the chest. You can stay low. You can come a little bit higher, cobra, or lift your thighs off the mat for upward facing dog. And then flip to downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Always losing my earbuds in this pose. All right. Now we lift our left leg up. Bend the knee, open it up. Circle that hip one way. Nice and slow, go the other way. Inhale, bring your knee into your chest and pause here for a moment. See if you could lift a little higher. Get some more of that rounding through the back, creating some space. And step that foot forward. Bring your back knee down. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, cactus arms. Really open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, press down. Inhale, reach up to the sky. Exhale, cactus. Place that right hand next to the foot. Inhale, sweep the left arm up for twist. And circle those arms one direction. And then the other way. Frame that foot and shift the hips back for a hamstring stretch. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, rock the hips back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, rock the hips back. As you come forward, bring your left foot back for plank. And then you can do your chaturanga from here and lower all the way down, or you can bring your knees down to the mat and lower down from there, whatever feels good. Inhale, lift up. Really lift the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades back, upward dog or cobra. Exhale, shift back, downward dog. One breath here, pedal your feet out. Just check in, see how you're doing. Inhale, lift the right leg up. Exhale, step it through. You can leave that back leg down, or you can lift it up for high lunge. Inhale, bring the arms out to a T, and then twist. Twisting to your right side, looking over your right shoulder. Inhale, come back through center. Exhale, hands come out to a T. And now as we bring them forward in front of us, sweep your right arm underneath your left and twist your forearms on each other as much as possible. If you can grab your hands to touch, great. If not, no worries. And inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, lean forward and touch your elbows down toward your knee. Inhale, lifting up. This is eagle arms. Exhale, touch down toward the knee. Inhale, lift up and slowly untwist your arms, reaching the arms straight up. And frame the foot, step it back for plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, split upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Exhale, step it through for the front. Again, you can bring that back knee down, lift the arms, or you can have it lifted up. Arms come out to a T. As you exhale, twist over to your left. The open twist in a lunge. Look over that left shoulder. I'm going to connect with your breath. Exhale, bring it through. Inhale, reach up forward. Exhale, hands come out to the side. As you bring them in front of you, now we're going to put our left arm under our right. Cross over the elbows, bend them, and start to twist your forearms on each other. See if you can reach for your hands. Inhale, lift the elbows up. Exhale, lean forward to touch the elbows down toward the knee. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, touch down. Inhale, lift up and slowly unwind from that. Lifting the arms up. Exhale, hands come to the mat, step it back for plank, and flow through whatever variation. Or you can go to child's pose, downward dog. Remember, it's your practice. We'll take a breath here. Shift forward into plank. And then lower the knees down, coming into our tabletop. Lift your right leg up. Left arm reaches out forward. Inhale, stretch them out. Exhale, knee and elbow come to touch under you. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, knee to elbow. Really squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Try to hold your back straight. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale that right leg again, and now cross it over your left side. Looking over your left shoulder, pushing your right hips, pushing your hips to the right. And then land that right knee down, so your legs are crossed here. And then sink your hips back. Inhale, rock forward. So we're in this like eagle leg variation. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Maybe you even wrap your foot around your shin. And sit back as you exhale. Inhale, rock forward. Still squeezing those thighs together. One more time, exhale. As you come forward, slowly unwind, lift the right leg up and lower it back down. We'll do our left side now. Inhale, lift the left leg, the right arm. Exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, knee to elbow and squeeze it. And lower it down. Lift that left leg up again and cross it over your right. Push your hips over to your left side, looking over your right shoulder. And then lower that knee down. Your legs are crossed here and really squeeze your inner thighs together. Maybe you even wrap that foot around the shin a little bit for these eagle legs and sink your hips back. Inhale, rock it forward. Exhale, sink it back. Inhale, press forward. Exhale, rock it back. Slowly untwist from this. Coming into our tabletop again. Tuck the toes, downward facing dog. And then slowly walk your feet toward the front of the mat. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale for flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, sweep the arms up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. And pause for a moment here, maybe close your eyes. Noticing the beat of your heart, your breath. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead. Exhale, sink it back for chair. So hips sink down as low as possible. Arms are lifted up. You can also lower the arms if this doesn't feel good. Sink a little bit lower, lift the chest. Exhale, forward fold. Really allow the top of your head to move toward the floor, releasing tension in your neck. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Bend your knees and sit back into that chair pose. And now we're going to go for the full eagle pose. So I'll show you from the front. So as we're in our chair, we'll do our legs first. Cross that left leg over your right. And you can keep it here and just squeeze those inner thighs together, or if you can take that foot and hook it around the back of your calf there. Then our arms, we can spread them out to the sides. As we bring them forward, our right crosses under our left. Slowly start to twist those forearms and hands to meet if possible. And lift the elbows up as we sink a little bit deeper. Exhale, maybe you do fallen eagle and allow the elbows and knees to touch. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, slowly untwist from this. Going into our forward fold. Take that out. Allow your knees to bend. Crown of the head to come down. Inhale, sinking back into our chair. Now we'll do the right side, lifting the right leg up to cross over the left. Maybe leave it there and just squeeze. Maybe try to hook that foot around the back of the calf. Inhale, arms come out to a T. As they move forward, the left is going to cross under the right. Bend the elbows. Start to twist the forearms. And lift elbows as high as possible. Sink a little bit lower with your hips. Maybe you do fallen eagle, elbows touch the knees. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, elbows touch the knees. Inhale, lift up. And as always, if you come out, just try to get back in. Slowly untwist. Exhale into our forward fold. And now bring your legs wide here for a wide forward fold. Maybe you move your hips side to side. Or skandasana, where you go fully into that side lunge. Or you could just stay in a wide forward fold, bringing your head down towards the mat. Maybe you grab your feet or ankles, or pull your arms through. Slowly bend the knees and rise up. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, goddess pose. We're bringing our arms into that cactus. Knees are wide over our ankles. See if you can sink a little bit deeper. Squeeze the shoulder blades together, lift the chest. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. And then bring your hands to the mat, step it back for plank. And flow through your vinyasa once more. Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your knees down. And bring your knees wide. We'll meet back in our child's pose, how we started. So let's check in here and notice if we feel any different than when we started our practice. Check in with your breath. Slow inhale through your nose. Slow exhale through your nose. One more breath here, and then press yourself up. Bring your legs over to the side and allow them to come through. Stretch them out in front of you. sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale, forward fold over the legs. Really first finding length in your spine and then allowing it to fold. Once you find your edge, you can relax your head. As you're breathing here, see if you can visualize the breath moving deep into the belly, but also into the back, into the hips. See if you can visualize that pushing of space. Inhale, slowly walk your hands up. Cross your right leg over your left. Squeeze that knee in, give it a nice hug, maybe rock side to side. And then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist to your right. You can hook that left elbow on the outside of the right knee and look over your right shoulder. As you inhale, visualize growing a little taller, and exhale, twist a little deeper. Slowly release that and grab your shin. I like to hook my left elbow into my foot to grab the shin, and then my right elbow on the outside of the knee. But you can grab it in any way that feels good, and almost like you're rocking a baby, rock that leg side to side. Maybe you even rotate your torso with it, one direction and then the other. Be very slow or very minimal, just noticing what that feels like. And slowly release. Cross your left leg over your right, hug that knee in. Then inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, twist over to your left side. As you inhale, grow a little taller. As you exhale, twist a little deeper. And grab that shin. You can hook your elbow into the foot and around the knee. And rock it gently side to side. Maybe you rock your whole torso in one direction and make a circle. Or it could just be more still and holding it. Still slowing down your breath. And then slowly release that. And then very slow, reach your arms out in front of you, very slow. One vertebrae, one spinal bone at a time, lowering down. Very slow and controlled all the way down to the mat. And you can release your hands at your side. Step your feet onto the mat and step them as close, your heels as close to your hips as possible. Inhale, press your back flat into the mat, engage your abdominal muscles, and then lift your hips up into bridge. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift it up. Inhale, release. Exhale, lift it up and hold it there. Maybe you want to interlace your fingers underneath your hips and kind of get your shoulders under you a little bit more to lift up a little higher, pressing through your heels, squeezing your glutes, lifting the hips. One more breath. Exhale, slowly lower. Inhale, squeeze your knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. And then let your knees fall over to your right side. Arms come out to a T. And look over your left shoulder. As you breathe, release any tension in the muscles. Inhale, bring it back through center. Exhale, release over to the left side. Look over your right shoulder. As you exhale, release any tension or any holding of the muscles in the hips and lower back. Bring the knees back through center. Let your left leg stretch out straight, right leg extends up, and point and flex your toes. Maybe do circles with your ankles, just pulling that leg toward you as much as you can, where you feel that nice stretch in the back of the leg and hamstring. And then bring it slightly across your body to the left side. You should feel it more on the outside of the hip and thigh. And slowly lower that down. Bring your left knee into your chest. Extend it up straight. Point and flex. Maybe make circles with your ankle. Bring that leg toward you. So you feel that gentle stretch. Slow inhale. Slow exhale. Let that leg float down. And let your body relax to the mat in whatever way feels best. We'll have a moment of stillness here. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes. Gently moving your hips side to side, maybe your neck, rotating the head. Very slowly move on to one side. There's no rush. Whenever you're ready, press yourself up to a seated position. You can always feel free to stay if you'd like a longer meditation practice on your back. Just stay there. But if you're ready to Be up and about and moving. We'll come to seated. Hands can be resting on your thighs, palms facing up. Taking a moment to honor yourself, your spirit, this community. I'm so grateful for all of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for practicing with me. Namaste. All right. Well, I hope you all have a good one. And hopefully I'll see you. I'm doing this again at the end of the month. So hopefully I'll see you then.